NASCAR race day, it's a must-see, as our own Darrell Waltrip sat down with Richard Petty, the King, and Jeff Gordan, four-time, as the Ultimate NASCAR Roundtable took place. We're going to break down the race and who will make the chase. NASCAR race day, that's fueled by Sunoco tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern, live on Speed.
He's not even doing his coming to get the green. He's on the bottom from the get-go. He's committed.
Yeah, he's not even going to wind it up at the top, but I know we'll be getting ready for our TNT broadcast, but I'm anxious to try to catch that segment on race day, because when you think about those three drivers, 14 Sprint Cup Series championships, 369 Sprint Cup Series wins, and I think it's 17 wins at Daytona between those three guys.
That's not too bad.
Not a bad track record.
It was one of those interviews that you just didn't want to stop. Sure. I mean, we I don't know how much they'll use, probably 2 or 3 minutes, but we talked for, I bet, close to an hour.
And that's the key right there. It wasn't really an interview. It looked like you guys were just sitting there talking at the table, talking racing.
And Richard is so much fun when he's in a good mood and wants to talk, like he was that day, and Jeff was the same way, and we just had the best time sitting there telling stories and talking about racing.
When I look at where this tracker's at right now, about halfway through Jeff Gordon's first lap, this is going to be a pretty sporty first lap. He's running the bottom of the racetrack, but he pretty much told Matt Yoakum that's what he was going to do, is something similar that he did at Talladega.
Now, he'll pick up a little bit on the second lap. That's going to be the big question, though, is, you're going to have a good first lap, but where's he going to go from there?
First lap is 17th quick for Gordan, 47.131.
And there she goes.
Now, what's interesting about that first lap, that's almost exactly what Kyle Busch in the 18 car ran on his first lap, but he only ran one lap.
Only ran one lap, didn't try for the second lap. And we're seeing already Jeff Gordan tracking in the top 10.
I believe what I'm seeing, we'll see how he comes off turn 4 here, but it looks to me like that strategy that he used at Talladega, he might want to just use that at Talladega.
And potentially it doesn't work at Daytona like it did at Talladega, where you run both laps on the bottom of the track.
See what he gets up off 4 here, if it picks up anything.
It's going to be in the top 10, but I don't know if it's going to crack the top 5. It did crack the top 5, though.
Goes to 4th quick for Jeff Gordan, 46.860. So a top 5 qualifying run for Gordan. We have just 5 cars remaining in this qualifying session. Matt Kenseth still the fastest car at 46.781.
And that's why I couldn't, when I said that, I said I better wait and see what